the whole thing right now, instead I'll just give you the first 5 minutes. My name is Barry, you don't already know me. I'm father of the bride. Whilst I'm sure that Matt and Ben, the best men, are desperate to stand up and give their own speeches, it is my privilege to make the first speech of the day. I did try to memorise this speech, but my geriatric brain failed me, so I hope you don't mind me reading from my notes. And it is only fair to warn you now that I am not accustomed to public speaking. I did give a talk at a gay, lesbian and transgender convention a few weeks ago now. I must say, it's so good to see so many of you here today. Some of you already heard no parts of this speech anyway, you've heard it back. But I've added a few other bits and pieces. Keep it short, Donna said to me. Remember the ABC and the XYZ of public speaking. ABC, always be confident, and XYZ, examine your Z. All right there. Firstly, on behalf of my wife Donna, myself, and Jack's mum and dad, Julie and Kevin, I would like to welcome and thank everyone for joining us in celebrating Steph and Jack's wedding day. Also at this stage, I think it is good to thank those that have travelled a long way to be here, and to say sorry for those that could not be here, such as absent friends, family, and of course, their first addition to the family, Buffy. So can we please make a toast to all of them first? That's to absent friends and family, please. I would like to say a massive thank you to everyone involved in making today so special. I know that Steph and Jack have put a lot of effort and planning to make today a relaxing and enjoyable celebration. And I'm sure that you all agree with me that it's been a brilliant day so far. Good. In the run-up today, Steph and Jack had a bit of an issue with the seating plan because they really couldn't decide who to put where. So as father of the bride, I offered to step in and help work something out. What we finally decided was to use the wedding present list and put those who bought the biggest items near at the front and work back from there. So if they can hear me at the back there, thank you very much for the oven glove. Only joking, folks. Again, as I have the pleasure of the first speech, I get to be the first to officially congratulate Steph on how beautiful she looks today. And just to show there's no favouritism, Jack, you're looking pretty good too, mate. Traditionally, giving a bride away on her wedding day is the responsibility of the bride's father. And to be honest, I was chuffed to have walked you down the aisle today, and feel so proud to have had the privilege of being a part of yours and Jack's exchanging of vows. Now, it's at this time I meant to say a lot of embarrassing things about you, Steph. Here it goes. Sorry, I'm back. Number one. I can remember when Steph was about 5 or 6 years old, and you know what? Seeing as Steph probably has more embarrassing stories about me, and today is not about embarrassing the bride. We leave those stories to the best men. Except, I must mention this one. Whilst preparing this speech, I got a little sentimental and decided to look through some old photos of Steph. Tears welled up in my eyes. One picture stood out. It was a striking pose of my precious daughter lying there naked on the rug, dribbling and pointing at the camera lens. What a treasure she looked, trying to stand up on those lovely little wobbly legs. Never forget her 18th birthday. Growing up with Steph wasn't always easy. She was a princess, she was a little madam, she was a drama queen. And everything always seemed to be my fault. I still love her. My little girl has grown into a beautiful woman that has achieved so much already, and I'm sure she will go on to achieve so much more. We are really proud of her. Jack, I'm delighted that Steph chose you to spend her life with. You're funny, kind, good looking, have all your 10 fingers. I'm very proud to welcome you to our family, mate. chosen anyone to marry my little girl, I would have chosen you. I've got a little thing I like to do here. Yeah, the wife standing up. Just for a moment. Don't be frightened, it's over there, honestly. Too big, Jack. Steph, would you put your hand out in front of Jack there? Jack, you put your hand on top of Steph. Steph, put your other hand on top of Jack. Jack, put your hand on top of hers. Does that feel good? Yeah. That's the last time we ever had the upper hand in this marriage. It doesn't seem more than 5 minutes ago that Steph and Jack announced their engagement. And when Jack eventually asked Steph that all-important question, I'm sure the delay was only because he wanted to wait for it to be perfect, rather than him having to build up the courage to ask her. He knew that it would be a moment that would be remembered for a lifetime, as will, I'm sure, the celebrations today. I believe it is a traditional at this stage of the speech for me to offer some wisdom, or perhaps call me advice on how Steph and Jack should conduct their marriage. But since Jack is much bigger than me, and Steph has politely listened to every piece of advice I have ever given her, and just as politely gone to do the exact opposite of what she wanted. That seems really pointless and dangerous. I do, however, have a piece of advice that I'd like to share with Jack that was passed down to me from my dad. And that is the phrase, yes, dear. This is Steph. I've seen a nice handbag that is awfully expensive, Dad. Do you think we should buy it? Yes, dear. You do value my opinion, don't you, Dad? Yes, dear. My bum look big in this. Yes, dear. To Jack, a great philosopher once said, a man who gives in when he is wrong is a wise man. A man who gives in when he's right is married. My best advice for Jack is to make the most of the honeymoon period. For those of you who don't know when this is, it's the period between I do and you better. Steph, when you want something from Jack, just ask for it. Don't forget he's a man and hints don't work. And as we come to the end of my speech, there is a saying I would like to share with you all, which goes a little something like this. Happy marriages begin when we marry the ones we love, and they blossom when we love the ones we marry. So Steph and Jack, may your marriage be a truly happy one. May it begin with an unforgettable honeymoon in Tunisia, and may you both have a lovely, long and wonderful life together. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to propose the first toast to the happy couple. Would you please be upstanding and raise your glasses, please? The bride and groom. Thank you. You didn't get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the groom.
First of all, I'm going to top that one basically. So thanks for Barry, thanks for the kind words. Thanks for you for making thanks Teresa's Dan for making the cake. I think that was lovely. I've got a better the cupcake, but stuffed. That was good. Very nice. So thanks everyone for opening the buck room and letting us come here and obviously everyone here and the gardens and put back up to the weather as well. It's probably the best thing I could. But we're all sort of dying here at the moment. I said I'm actually prepared to I don't know where to go next. Say thank you to Steph for saying yes and staying in the random in our room house. Thanks to my mum and dad as well for obviously everything they've done today as well. Thanks to Barry and John for everything they've done as well. Bridesmaids as well, for obviously making the bridesmaids for making Steph's day alright. I should have wrote something down. I'm doing it now. I'm all yours. I don't know what to say now.
Keep going.
Just thank everybody for coming, everyone for joining it, everyone coming in, everyone. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you enjoy obviously our day for celebrating our marriage and people coming there and enjoying what's gone on. Obviously everyone coming from where they come from, whether it's down the road or miles down. Thank you. And yeah. I'm not done yet. Obviously I've had a bit of help from my brother, who's also my best mate, my other best friend over there, and my good friend Nurse. So we got a couple gifts. So yeah. Tim, you come up first. A bit small, but cheers. Thanks for doing that. Matt. Thanks for helping. Thanks for saying yes to the best man.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you for being a great brother. It's broken. And then the bridesmaids can come up as well. So we've got a couple of gifts for the bridesmaids. Mum and Dad, this is for you and two as well. Mum and Dad as well. No more teachers, no more teachers for me. So yeah, so it's short, it's not very planned, but again, just thank you all for coming and just enjoy, have a drink. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the day. Donna and Julie. My mum. Donna and mum. I wasn't finished, sorry. That's one and two. I wasn't very good at speeches. Right, yeah. Just best man now. Thank you. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, as usual. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for turning up. It's been a wonderful day, as you all may know. And just let you know, I'm Jack's older brother. Some say that better than you know. Well, most of all, I want to thank Barry and John for saying mum and dad. It's been wonderful. Yes. I'm very happy for my older brother. It's been a pain in the ass all his life. I won't change it for the world. Oh, will it? And I just want to thank everyone and welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Make a wonderful addition. I'm sure you make my brother very happy. That's it. I just wanted to keep it short and sweet.
Well done, Ben. Wife's crying. Johnny's crying. Oh, no, I go over here.
ladies and gentlemen, best man too.
Okay, well now
Jack's had it much too easy. Really? So I first met Jack briefly at my friend Jamie's 18th birthday. I say briefly since none of us really remember much that night. It followed the usual setup of lots of drinks, followed by going into town to exploit the 18th. Now I won't mention what Jack did walking into town because a lot of his family are here and it's still quite early in the day, but I do actively encourage all of you to ask him later on today. Cheers. It's really, yeah. It's alright. That is when I'm far enough away that you can't catch me. So the second time we met, we both had much lower blood alcohol levels, and we decided to go for a bike ride. We went out, came back, rested, and went out again. And that really sets up the first couple of years I got to know Jack. You eventually learn how to turn corners after crashing at the end of Exmouth Seafront. Won't be doing that again, will we? But we've been friends for too long, really. It's an absolute age, and I could literally stand here and tell you so many stories about all the silly things we've been up to. But due to popular demand, I'm going to be releasing it later this year as a book. Get it from all good bookstores. I'm going to call it 50 Shades of Jack. I know the name doesn't really work, but I've heard that B&Q's sample book 50 Shades of Grey is selling really well, so I think it's worth a shot. Now, when Jack asked me to be his best man, I was really honoured and excited. What trouble could I get you into? Even more. Then it dawned on me that being a best man is actually a groom's way of dumping all the hard work onto someone else. We had stag do's to organise, speeches to make, and make sure that the groom survives the whole lot without a mark on it, which we actually did quite well on, actually. Luckily, now that you are married, all you need is a functioning right hand, and that is to write out checks for those high heels you really want. I don't know, and I think you'll all agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, that Steph is the perfect match for Jack, and I remember their first meeting very well, actually. It began as most of my stories do. There was lots of alcohol. But even in his drunken state, they managed to get on like 2 peas in a pod. And that's held with them all through all this time, apart from now the 2 peas in a hair salon. And with that, it's starting to get to the end of my speech, which isn't bad considering I wrote it an hour ago. But the conclusion is that the Jack you know and the Jack that I get in trouble with is very much the same man. And I know that this is just the beginning of the adventures you're going to have with your lovely wife. That is, as long as you clean the dishes and walk the dog first. So you please join me all in raising a toast to the new bride and groom. To many a happy year.
Police got and said, have you found Jesus yet? And Paddy said, no. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the water, he said, so you can find it. So what I did is I'm going to baptise him. Puts it in the water, a couple of seconds later, pulls him up, have you found Jesus? He said, no, I haven't. So that's another go. Puts it in the canal bag again, 10 seconds later, pulls him up, have you found Jesus? No, he said, I haven't found him. So that's that. Puts it in the water, 30 seconds later, pulls him up. I said, have you found Jesus yet? I said, no, the Paddy said, are you fucking sure he's in there, right?
very much. Thank you.